Hey guys, John Wetmore. Do you ever get that objection on the phone in the house where maybe you're trying to book an appointment and they go, yeah, we already got something, we're good. You know what I mean? Or you get in the house and like, yeah, we already got it taken care of, we're good. We already got a policy, whatever it is. I struggled with that one a lot. Overcoming that, I've used all kinds of things. Certainly you guys probably use things, some work, some don't. For me, I came up with a way that worked well for me. It didn't work every time like everything else. Nothing works perfect. Everything works a little bit, I do believe. But for me, one of the things that worked the best, and kind of let me rewind thought process wise, and I have two options, right? I can argue the fact that they already got something or they don't, or I can change the way they're looking. Because again, I think when clients say that, our natural inclination is to go, well, what do you got? What do you have? And nothing wrong with that. And you can do it the right way, and maybe you get an answer, maybe you don't. Sometimes obviously you will, and sometimes you won't. And again, I've heard a lot of different ways to get policies out and or to book an appointment based on that. My favorite to get them, instead of being defensive, and because a lot of times when I would come back and question that, I would get a more frustrated answer back. And then you kind of build up this level of frustration. Now I'm fighting with people. So one of the things, and I don't really know what made me say it one day, I don't know, I just mess around sometimes on the phone and in the house. And this for me worked. I noticed it would change people's reaction to what I said. So for one of the things I would do, again, my favorite thing, again, I didn't do it always, but one of my favorite things over the years was to straight up ask somebody, are you sick or something? Just like that, with that same tonality. And it says like, why do you have that? And that's a hard one to answer. And very few people go like, yep, I'm sick and that's why I have this policy. But what it does for me is it gets them thinking. It gets them like, and defending the fact that they're not sick versus fighting with me over booking an appointment or getting a policy out. So again, on the phone, hey, we already got it taken care of. I already got a policy, whatever. I go, okay, cool, got it. Hey, do you mind if I put some notes here in the system so we don't keep calling you? Most people say yes to that. I go, all right, who do you have a policy with? XYZ company. Got it. How long you had it? Whatever. Do you know how much you're paying? Maybe they give me that, maybe they don't, whatever. But when I get that company name, I could go, huh, are you sick or something? They'll go, no, what do you mean? I go, huh, why do you have that? And now they're going, that's hard for someone to answer. You know, they don't really know what to say. Or they might go like, well, that's just what they gave me, or that's, what do you mean? Or they just, the whole conversation shifts. And it's not me being aggressive, it's just asking a question that is hard for them to answer. And again, they go like, well, what do you mean? Or I go like, I don't know, I don't usually write that unless someone's like, you sure you don't have any health issues? And I kind of like half answer it. And they're like, no, nothing at all. Well, listen, I'm gonna be out there tomorrow. It'll take like 5 minutes. Why don't you have it ready? I'll take a look at it, because I think I can put you in a better spot. You know, and maybe I can, maybe I can't, but I'm not gonna fight it over the phone. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm just trying to book an appointment. You know, so that worked really well for me on the phone. It worked awesome on the phone. And then in the house, again, I've used quite a few different ways of getting policies out, and there's another video I've done with it as well. But there's a good way to do it there, where again, hey, we have this insurance with this company. All right, can you get it for me? Maybe they give some pushback. And now I got options, and I'm not saying any of the other options aren't great. I've used a bunch of them, and this is one of the ones I would use sometimes. And it became, as I did this more and more, it became one of the more common ones because people moved. They got policies out, and it became, I don't know, kind of got easier. So again, same thing. We got a hi, can you go get that policy? I don't know where it is. I don't know whatever it is. Again, you can choose. You can go right with this, are you sick or something? Or you can try some of the other stuff first, and if there's some pushback, great, then use it. It's up to you. But I would use it a lot. Hey, I got this company. Insert the name here. Those companies that they maybe get through the mail, we know they're graded, their prices go up every 5 years, whatever the policies we know if we get 10 client policies out, I'm saying at least 8 of them aren't going to be what they thought, right? And if I can point it out, now I can work with them. Arguing over it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, like anything. But again, if I can point it out, I've had more success. If I can get someone to grab their stuff, I get more success. So I started to use it, the first way I started using it was on the phone to book appointments. It worked phenomenal. Then I started using it in the house a little bit more too, and it worked well there too. Again, some pushback, getting a policy out, and I can go, Mary, are you sick or something? Like, or am I missing something? You know what I mean? Again, depending on whether I know they're healthy yet or not, kind of dictates the way I word it. But that question will then force them to come back and defend their level of health. And it just allows me they look at me differently. They look at me now as a different level of profession. They want to know why I'm asking that, because now I have information that maybe they don't. You know what I mean? And I don't have to fight all the other stuff. I don't have to fight a company. I don't have to fight another agent. I don't have to like hit all these walls, these brick walls. It just kind of made them all go away easier for me. So if you guys will just kind of put that in your bag, use it when you want. It's another bullet. Again, it's not perfect, but it worked awesome on the phone, and it worked really good in the house for me as well. So next time you get some pushback, somebody got you already taken care of. Again, the notes thing, put notes in the system will get people to tell you about anything. I've heard people use that in the house as well. Hey, do you mind if I just put that information in the system here? And that gets policies out as well. But again, if not, try it. Are you sick or something, Mary? Works really good. Hope it helps. Later.